Good morning, grade 4 and 5. Mrs. Garrett here today for the first part of your PE lesson. So you're going to see me for the warm-up, and then we're going to move on to the main part of the lesson with Mr. Williams today. Now it's a gymnastics type lesson, and our focus today is the handstand. Now it doesn't matter where you are in your journey with a handstand, whether you can do one brilliantly or you're a real beginner. This lesson is going to help because it's all about the fundamentals of the handstand. Okay, so for my part, the warm-up, I'm going to make sure your bodies are nice and warm and ready, and then we're going to look a little bit at the preparation stage. So what we should be doing to be able to do the handstand, what kind of strength work we need to do. We obviously need to build up the shoulders and the arms and be able to take our own body weight. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you've got your water bottle handy, you've got something comfortable to wear, PE kit ideally, and a mat. So any kind of mat or a large towel if you don't have a mat. Okay, are you ready? Brilliant. Okay, so let's get your body nice. Pulse raiser. So we're going to raise the heart rate. We're going to make sure our muscles are nice and warm. Then when we stretch out, ready for a handstand, our bodies will be ready for the lesson. Okay. So we're going to start off with, we're going to jog on the spot, then I'm going to do some star jumps, and then we're going to finish with skipping. Okay, we're ready? Okay, off we go. So we're jogging on the spot, nice and light on your feet. It's nice and steady to start with. We're going to build it up in a minute, we're going to go a bit faster. Okay, so just keep nice and light on your feet. That's it. As you start to feel a bit warmer, you can bring the knees in up a bit higher, increase that speed a bit more, so that it becomes difficult to talk. That's how we should be feeling. Good, we should start feeling the body getting warmer, heart beating faster. Get those arms moving. Keep going. Fantastic, 10 more seconds. Keep smiling. 3, 2, 1, well done. Okay, into star jumps. So in, out, arms nice and straight. Are we ready? Let's go. Start off with nice and steady. Light on those feet. Those knees nice and soft. Good. Keep those arms nice and high, with those arms straight. And let's speed up. Good. Feel my body getting nice and warm. 10 more seconds. Last one. Last 10 seconds. So let's keep that rhythm going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, 10 skipping. So 10 skipping rope, one in each hand. Okay, go. 3, 2, 1, go. So we're jumping a little bit faster than we were for the jumping jack, the star jumps. Arms in a nice good rhythm. Light on your feet. Your knees soft. Come on, keep going. And backwards. That's it. Keep going. Last 10 seconds. Well done. Okay. So your body should feel nice and warm. Before we grab a drink, let's just do a couple of dynamic stretches. So just bringing legs forward, swinging them high, keep the legs straight. Do 5 on each. 2 more. So you can get it nice and high. That's it. Up. That's it. Okay, other leg. You might find there's always one good one. One good leg, one that doesn't want to go as high. That's it. Really feel getting those hamstrings engaged. That's it. Brilliant. Okay, and let's get our shoulders nice and warm. So take a wide stance, hips facing forward, and we're going to rotate the shoulders. So keep your arms up, swing them around. Make sure your head, whoops, make sure your head goes with your body as you twist. Good. Keep going. 10 more. Well done. How you feeling? Good? Okay, hold it there. One arm up, down. I'm just going to swap. You push that arm back at the top. Good. Keep your core muscles nice and tight. That's it. Shoulders nice and warm. Brilliant. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Shake it out. Have a quick finger. Roughly about knee hip distance apart. Okay. And you're just going to gently sway either side. Just getting those wrists warmed up ready. Good. Gently. Don't ever force anything. And if anything ever hurts, then we always stop. Just feel it warming up those wrists. Hold it there. Close it together. And repeat. Well done. 10 more. Good. Brilliant. Hold it there. Shake out the wrists. Good. Okay. Now sitting in straddle position. So legs nice and wide. Okay. We're going to tap forward with our hands, and then we're going to go back and follow with our legs. So tap forward and back. Tap forward and back. Okay, I'm going to show you from the side as well. So nice big straddle position. Tap, back, tap, back. Okay, so that's forward straddle taps. Okay, so 10 more. Off you go. Good. Keep that rhythm. Keep your legs nice and straight and try and reach forwards. Well done. 5 more. Very good. Well done. So you're really pushing forward with that leg. Shoulders back. Push forward with those hips. Hold it there. Brilliant. Well done. Okay. This time, we're going to now put our hands down onto the mat and our hips up. Okay, so for this next one, we're going to work from the back of the mat to the front. So we're going to put our hips down and walk our feet in. Hips down, walk our feet in. Now we want to try and be really light and take the body weight in our upper body. Okay, so take our lower body weight into our shoulders. Alright, so you need to try and be really light with this. Think about getting your hips above your shoulders. And then repeat on the way back. So hands down and jump back. All done. Let's repeat that again. So 5 forwards and 5 backwards. Let me show you from the side. So hands down. Okay, legs nice and straight if you can. A little bend is okay. And we're bringing them in towards our hands. Okay? And the closer you can get, the better. Think about being light, nice and light. Okay, well done. My shoulders feel ready. Well done, grade 4 and 5. That is your warm up. You are now ready for Mr. Williams' lesson. Bye.
Thank you, Mrs. Garrett, for your warm up. Okay, guys, we're going to jump straight into it. So today with me, we're going to begin working on some progressions for a handstand. So there are two different pieces of strength work that I'd like to develop with you guys today. And just for the record, I will be using my wife to demonstrate the movements, and I will talk through the movement while she is doing the exercise. It's very important today that nobody does a freestanding handstand. Okay, that's not where we're at the moment. We're at the early stages of building our strength up, and we're just going to focus on these two particular exercises. So first thing from me is, before we take part, you will need a pillow. So the pillow that you have on your bed, you will need to use that today. Also, if you have a carpet, I'm going to ask you to do this on a carpet, or if you have a gym mat, as well as the carpet and as well as the pillow, just for that extra bit of safety underneath us. Okay? So for handstands, we are looking to build strength from the bottom of the movement up, and then we're going to look at the top of the movement and we can work down. So there's two things on how to perform a successful handstand. Okay, that's enough from me. Let's jump straight into it. Okay, so we're going to start off with the frog stand. My wife Hannah is going to demonstrate. She's going to come down, place her arms on the floor. She's going to make sure that her fingers are nice and wide and spread. What she's then going to do is going to take the weight off her feet, and she's going to tip her body weight forward, hips nice and high, also ensuring that my head feels like I'm going to tip forward, and that's the reason we place the pillow in front of us. Okay, now if she lifts her head up, if you don't commit to this movement, you'll end up falling back. So you really need to commit, get the weight onto your fingers. Up you go. Feel as if you're going to tip forward, and then you should be able to hold our frog stand. So a quick tip here is maybe to get your knees and the weight of your legs onto the back of your arms, so onto your tricep, and that's going to support the lower part of your body. Okay, so working from the top down, and just to begin building that strength in the muscle, there's a second exercise that we can do, which are called walkups. So you're going to start in a press-up position like this. You're going to put your feet up onto the wall, and take your body weight, and if we stop when we get to about halfway, if we stop there, and we can just hang around here for a bit, maybe take one leg off the wall, and really start to engage our shoulders, ensure that our midsection is nice and tight, our glutes are activated, and making sure that we've got that nice straight line from toe to hands. Once you build your confidence, you can then bring your arms in and walk in close to the wall. As you get closer to the wall, you're going to feel a lot more tension on your shoulders and on your wrists and on your arms, and you've got that strength, you're building that strength. Again, you can take your foot off the wall just to mix things up. And if you want to come in a little bit closer to the wall. So when you're close to the wall, this is a good demonstration of what it should look like. You can then increase the difficulty by pointing your toes, making you have a nice linear body shape. Making sure that your body is completely vertical. Now from the video here, you can see that my wife is not completely vertical. She could possibly come in a few more inches to the wall, but that is about her comfort level. And this today is about getting you used to being upside down, having that strength and that stress on our shoulders, but at the same time, you need to be comfortable with how far and how close to the wall you go. So here is a view looking directly at my wife while she's in her walk-in position. Now, what I'd like you guys to do is to work on this for about 10 minutes. There'll be another opportunity for you guys to pause the video in a second. Even better if you can get someone in your household to help you with this. I don't want anyone injured. You need to make sure that you've got a mat or a carpet underneath you. You are not to do this on a hard surface under no circumstances. Good luck, guys. Have fun. So if you've got this far and you haven't completed 10 minutes on both the exercises you've just seen, you guys need to go back now. You've come too far. This section now is for those of you that have completed your 20 minutes of work. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to tell you what we're going to be doing next week. It's very important that you must complete what we've just done in the video previous to this. So, having done what we've done, frog stand from the bottom, walk-ups from the top. Next week, we are going to do a lesson on wall kick-ups, okay? Now, what I'd like you to do now, until then, you must try and get another 30 minutes of these two exercises in before next Tuesday. So this video is going out to you on a Tuesday. We will stick with the gymnastics theme every Tuesday. Next week will be live rather than pre-recorded. So you must get this done today. Then you need to get another 30 minutes of the same video in before next Tuesday. And then come next Tuesday, I can promise you, I can guarantee you that the work and you will feel a lot stronger and you'll be able to progress to your handstand a lot quicker than those of you that haven't done the work in advance. Okay, so that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you all have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of your week. Take care.